more do you want from me? Oh my God. Oh. This is all I got.
My goodness, it seems like every movie coming out lately, all I hear is it's a flop or a box office bomb, and usually it's because the movies are just shit, and of course if the movie is terrible, people won't watch it. But what's happening right now is that solid to good movies are doing terrible at the box office, and it seems for no reason. Furiosa, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Fall Guys. There's also If, but that movie is just so irrelevant that I'm not even gonna waste time talking about it. The three movies did well with audiences, but to no result. Furiosa had a 90% audience score, Fall Guys had an 87%, and Kingdom has a 78%. The weirdest part is Kingdom has the worst score out of the three, yet it made the most money out of the three. What is happening to cinema or just people going out to watch a movie? When I went to watch Furiosa, the night before, I went to get seats and I noticed that the theater was basically empty. At that point, I was just thinking, maybe people will roll in on the actual day of the movie. It's probably just not that deep of a movie to get tickets a night before, and I'm just that one fucking idiot doing it. The next day, I went to the movie and walked into the theater. I am telling you, I'm not exaggerating, there was a solid 6 people there. Straight up 6 people. Furiosa was put in the biggest theater in my local showing place, and they were definitely expecting more than 6 people to show up, but nope. Before you say, I went on the day that it came out, which was a Friday, and I went at around 9 o'clock at night. This should be the time where the most amount of people went. Once again, I was leaving some hope. Maybe people in Massachusetts just don't fuck with Furiosa. Once again, I was wrong for having hope. Furiosa ended up having not just a bad opening weekend, but one of the worst opening weekends in the past like 25 years. Keep in mind, this was also on Memorial Day weekend, so there is a good amount of people that don't have work on that Monday, so more people would be down to go to watch the movie on a Sunday night. And yet this movie barely beat the Garfield movie. Shit is just sad. I really don't know shit about Mad Max. Keep it a buck, this was like my first Mad Max film I've ever watched, but I know it's a love franchise. So you got a love franchise with Anya Taylor-Joy, marry me, Chris Hemsworth, and seems to be a well-received movie with audiences. And the result is to be neck and neck with a Garfield movie.
I got
Yeah, I would say that's a disappointment. With Fall Guy, it's basically the same thing minus the love franchise. You got a movie with Emily, let me get a hit of that blunt, me because I'm Lily Ryan Gosling, and a movie with a good audience score, and it's not even hitting its low expectation goal. This movie was already predicted to do bad, and yet it did even worse than that. How is that even possible? The last one, Kingdom, no, this movie doesn't have me or my wife, but this is a Planet of the Apes movie, a loved and respected franchise. Why is the word bomb or flop even getting close to this movie? Now this movie ended up getting to a fine spot after their opening weekend, so it wasn't necessarily a flop, but the opening weekend was still not good. I'm still gonna put flop in the thumbnail because the thumbnail's not gonna fit, wasn't necessarily a flop, but the opening weekend still did jack. So what's happening? Why are these good movies not doing well? I think there's a couple of reasons why. The first one, which has been a thing for a while, but it's slowly starting to become more of a problem for movies, is things are super accessible. Now that we have a whole bunch of streaming services, a lot of people, unless they really care about seeing a movie, they'll just wait until it comes out on Netflix or Hulu, or I don't even fucking know, there's so many at this point. Yes, this has been a thing for a while now, but I just feel like this is something that builds over time and get bigger and bigger with time. It's just a snowball growing. More and more people are getting used to the idea of sitting at home and just waiting for the movie. Especially after COVID, people started to realize how much they love staying home. I know some people are also going to say it's because of movie ticket prices, and I don't really think that is one of the reasons. A movie ticket price going from 12 to 15 is not stopping you. $3 is not stopping you from seeing a movie you care about. It might stop you from buying other shit like snacks or drinks, but if you really care enough about a movie, you're not gonna let $3 make or break it. Another reason why I think these movies did poorly is because I truly believe people are slowly caring less about movies in general. Of course, people are still gonna go watch those big blockbusters like Endgame or Barbie or Oppenheimer, but these kind of smaller movies, people are starting to care a lot less. Going to the movies used to be a bigger thing, and now it's just losing its flair. A thing I wanted to bring up, it's not really about why these movies did bad, but it's how it's way harder for these movies to do good. Actors are getting paid way too fucking much now. Looking at the grand scheme of things, actors do absolutely jack of helping society, but they do have a big reach and a following, so it makes sense that they get paid a good amount. But it has gone way too far. Anya Taylor-Joy, love her, think she's a great actor. She got paid $1.8 million for this role. Are you fucking serious? $1.8 million to play pretend at a high level. By the way, compared to what other actors make, this isn't even like crazy. Robert Downey Jr., I'm not even gonna bring up what he got paid for Endgame. A smaller movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, a movie where he basically had one scene. This dude got paid $15 million. What the actual fuck? Anya got paid $1.8 million for a month or two of her time. They get paid way too much. I hate to say people should lose money at their job, but damn, that is insane. What do you guys think of these movies? I've seen Furiosa and Kingdom, and I thought they were good movies, but I haven't seen Fall Guy though.